Hello, my name is Estefania Morante, and my topic is perceptions of people who eat organic food in relation to health and environment. Organic food. The term organic refers to the process of how certain foods are produced. Organic foods have been grown or farmed without the use of artificial chemicals, hormones, antibiotics, or genetically modified organisms. In order to be labeled organic, a food product must be free of artificial food additives. This includes artificial sweeteners, preservatives, coloring, flavoring, and monosodium glutamate. Organic food and health. Organic foods often have more beneficial nutrients such as antioxidants than their conventionally grown counterparts, and people with allergies to foods, chemicals, or preservatives may find their symptoms lessen or go away when they only eat organic foods. Organic food and environment. Organically grown crops tend to use natural fertilizers like manure to improve plant growth. Animals raised organically are also not given antibiotics or hormones. Organic farming tends to improve soil quality and the conservation of groundwater. It also reduces pollution and may be better for the environment. Applications and nutrition. A few studies have reported that organic produce has higher levels of vitamin C, certain minerals, and antioxidants, thought to protect the body against aging, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. But the differences are so small that they probably have no impact on overall nutrition. There's one nutritional certainty though. If you want to get the most from your food, eat while it's fresh.
So you're at the store and you're looking for something quick and easy to eat, but you're also trying to be health conscious. So instead of the regular cheesy mac, you go for the organic stuff. Instead of regular chicken nuggets, you grab some organic chicken nuggets. Then top it off with some organic sandwich cookies. Cookies. It's all organic, so it's good for you, right? Well, not always. You see, while 45% of Americans think the organic label means healthy or good, organic really has nothing to do with how nutritious the food is for you. Organic really just defines how the ingredients were created, prepared, or raised. Let me explain. Organic means that there aren't any genetically modified ingredients. Also, organic means that no chemicals were used to kill bugs and weeds, and that all pesticides are natural instead of synthetic. And organic means nothing was fertilized with sewage sludge. Yeah, sewage sludge. Organic also means that nothing was exposed to radiation, which some manufacturers do to sterilize food, and that no industrial solvents were used to clean things up. Also, organic means there can be no chemical food additives that some foods have to make them stay fresh for an unnatural amount of time. And if it's meat, then there's no routine use of antibiotics or hormones pumped into the animals. And all this stuff is really important. But notice, organic doesn't necessarily mean that the ingredients are nutritious. So if you care about healthy foods, it's more important to just eat whole foods, mostly fruits and vegetables, and avoid packaged-like substances. And yeah, that includes organic cheesy mac. And here's a really big tip. If you can pronounce all the ingredients in a package you're holding, then you're on the right track.
Pros: higher food quality, avoidance of genetically modified organisms, less soil and water pollution, reduction in the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, animals are treated better in organic farming, and can be more sustainable compared to conventional food. Cons: higher food prices, limited choice of products, quality of organic food greatly varies across producers, shelf life is quite limited and may not be sustainable to feed billions of people. Issue apply in Ecuador. When buying organic food in Ecuador, it's best not to rely on food labels. While there are laws governing proper food labeling in the country, the enforcement of such laws is rather lenient. However, the country has 564 products that are certified organic, both for the internal consumption and for export. 109 of these products are for the fresh market and 374 of them are processed. Conclusion: low consumption of organic foods cannot have a nutritional effect in the overall diet. Even if we admit a slight superiority of organic food for some nutrients in some foods, the difference will be insignificant in the global regime. In most Western countries, organic foods account for less than 2% of food consumed. Despite a strong trend of increasing demand, this share will be limited if a larger supply does not bring down the selling prices of organic food.
Amazon's planned acquisition of Whole Foods highlights the explosive growth in organic food sales. The US Department of Agriculture says that foods labeled organic must be grown without synthetic fertilizers and be free from genetically modified organisms. Meats must be from animals raised without antibiotics or growth hormones and with access to the outdoors. Its fans say organic foods have greater nutritional benefits and can even help fight cancer. That's why they sometimes spend nearly twice as much for an organic product compared to a non-organic one. But are organics really healthier? And are they really worth the money? Here's the situation. Concerns about the growing use of pesticides and use of antibiotics in animal feed prompted some consumers to look for so-called organic food. In 1990, Congress passed the Organic Foods Production Act to develop national standards, and organic products became more common. Mainstream grocery chains started their own lines of organic food, and larger food companies began acquiring smaller health food companies to get in on the action. Now, from the big boxes to the small specialty stores, 3/4 of US grocers sell organic foods. Here's the argument. Proponents say that organic produce has more nutrients, including antioxidants and vitamins, than conventionally grown fruits and vegetables. They also suggest eating organic limits exposure to toxic chemicals that may lead to certain cancers. But while eating organic does reduce your exposure to pesticides, there's no evidence that the trace amounts in food are a danger. Scientific surveys haven't found that organic foods are much more nutritious, and just because food is organic, it doesn't mean that it's good for you. It may be nearly as high in sugar, sodium, and other unhealthy ingredients as non-organic products. Yet more farms are going organic to feed the appetite for pure foods. With big supermarket chains like Kroger selling more organic products and Amazon's determination to drive down prices at Whole Foods, organic food should only increase in popularity, healthy or not.